I'm not like everybody. Truth be told, I don't like everybody. It's go. Make the shout, it's go. Tell all these boys and just make them no joke with you. My clothes are so tight, I just have to feel it.
My below. I dey ask before where I say very dark man they dance like this. I say this one where they dance like this. Wetin dey happen? I don't know say na Anabra na something dey happen regard.
And from this video here, we go put out for now must stop. There's no two ways about it. Now what happened in this market? This is the biggest drug market in Nigeria, am I right?
In West Africa, sir.
In West Africa?
Yeah.
Right. Now what happened? Navdac came here in February to shut it down.
February 8th.
February 8th to shut it down. This market has over 5,000 shops.
Yes.
Right, listen. Over 5,000 shops. They locked it because they claim that they found fake products. Right. Now, after 2-3 months, the people said, please, it is not all of us that you found fake products with. You understand? Not be all of us carry fake products. Why would you now lock all the shops? Which also does not make sense. But at the end of the day, these people stayed about 2 months. 2 months, 4 months, 4 months, 3 months. Boys down, they spent over 2 months in their houses. Nothing to do, the market was locked.
3 good months.
Eventually, Navdac came and said, okay, you are going to pay 500,000 if you want us to open your shop. After 500, they moved it to 700.
After 2 weeks.
Even me went in again to pass you. Calm down. Now, yes, they came and said, pay 500,000 and we'll open your shop for you. Now, this is the first question. Navdac, for you people to say they should pay 500,000, does that mean you have given them a guarantee?
This is what I was saying on TikTok app. People didn't understand. You know, all this injustice against Nnamdi Kanu people are what trigger him to be discriminating the government of his time. Not that Nnamdi Kanu, not that he is not a human or he does not love Nigeria as a nation. Nobody loves Nigeria more than Nnamdi Kanu. But a time come when he noticed. When you say when I was a little boy, when I was a child, I think and talk like a child. But when I now grew up, I do away with childish things. A time come when he grew up, now realize, now acknowledge the suffering of his people, the injustice to his people. If na Fulani Esme, na Fulani, Hausa Fulani, na Northern region, they cannot do this to them. Let's be frank, let's be real, let's be truthful to ourselves. Now let this truth go fit set Nigeria free. As I always say, God cannot save Nigeria, he cannot help Nigeria, other than the responsibility. You know, I always use the very dark man to give a perfect example of person how to take personal responsibility to fix the nation. It's a very perfect example because he go-handedly is doing all this in order to fix the country, in order to restore Nigeria back to normality from the abnormality state herself. But you are look at him. He's not an Igbo, he's not from that region. But look at him addressing it, say, this is an injustice. So tomorrow somebody another Nnamdi Kanu will come out, you say don't love Nigeria with all of this. The system, the constitution, Navdac system that was structured in order to bring a normality into their normal condition, to regulate and to control the importations, exportations, manufacture, advertisement, to control all this area, to distribute all the distribution going on in Nigeria, to take control of sales and the use of food, so that people will not be consuming what will be taking them to hospital. That is why you see when so many international immigration officers are not allowing you to bring some of your food in Africa to their country, because the government is the one taking control of hospitals, healthcare, the health system in their country. So they don't want any food that will come and cause any health issue to their citizens. So the government workers, which is the institution of the Navdac, it control it. It controls that area without corrupting it. But if they look at corruption here now, bribing, no standing, they are not. You are not. They are, it's not in control. It's out of control.
A big market like this that supply drugs for Nigerians that are sick in the hospitals for your selfish interest and for stealing, because this is stealing. Now, as I speak to you now, a lot of shops are locked, and I'll take you around the market.
How would they take care of their this is what contributes to high rate of crime. This is what contributes to the high level of crime in the society. You see, Nigerian leaders, majority of them are not ready to face the country. Now this is how you understand that these people are not really there to help the citizens. Democracy, the government workers in democracy, in a real democracy, the government workers serve the people and make sure the resources of the nation is being used for the people. In the true democracy, I'm telling you about. So in democracy, government do all things within its power in order to make sure your rights is being protected.
My problem now is
to make sure
why I came to this market
that you have the right
I came to this market
quality
and
the right quantity of life.
But because I know
it does not matter
that if you let them collect
who you are
now,
or how long
they will come back again
you are a citizen within that democracy. As far as the democracy they are talking about, exactly, your right will be protected, will be defended, and it will be well assisted in a great democracy.
They'll bring that representative, they'll take you to example. This is a receipt of one person, and a lot of them here also have receipts of what they are paid. And if you don't pay, you cannot enter the market, you cannot use your shop. My problem now is this. Why I came to this market is this. I came to this market today not because of the 700,000, but because I know that if you let them collect this one now, they will come back again after 2 years to close this market and sit down this people to pay 700,000.
Exactly.
And that is stealing. Navdac, you can't do this. The only way you will do this, I will engineer these people to sue you people now. They'll bring that representative, they'll take you to example. This is a receipt of one person, and a lot of them here also have receipts of what they are paid. And if you don't pay, you cannot enter the market, you cannot use your shop. My problem now is this. Why I came to this market is this. I came to this market today not because of the 700,000, but because I know that if you let them collect this one now, they will come back again after 2 years to close this market and sit down this people to pay 700,000.
Exactly.
And that is stealing. Navdac, you can't do this. The only way you will do this, I will engineer these people to sue you people now. They'll bring that representative, they'll take you to example. This is a receipt of one person, and a lot of them here also have receipts of what they are paid. And if you don't pay, you cannot enter the market, you cannot use your shop. My problem now is this. Why I came to this market is this. I came to this market today not because of the 700,000, but because I know that if you let them collect this one now, they will come back again after 2 years to close this market and sit down this people to pay 700,000.
Exactly.
And that is stealing. Navdac, you can't do this. The only way you will do this, I will engineer these people to sue you people now. They'll bring that representative, they'll take you to court.
And as he's talking now, they are not seeing the real subject of the matter. They are seeing he is disrespectful. They are using their offices to be defrauding the people, disrespecting the citizens. At the end, they will lie to you that there is democracy. You will now ask yourself, where is the democracy? How is this one Nigeria?
provide the people that sold drugs, you prosecute them, and this extortion of collecting 700,000 will not work.
God bless you.
The mistake people made, wait. The mistake, I will blame all of you in this market. They said, bro, I'm going to blow you.
Yo, shut the fuck up!
The mistake these people made, I had over 1,000 people have paid. Now, if you calculate 700,000 times 1,000, you know what will be that?
It's zero.
Wait.
What is billion?
Wait.
Your phone cannot calculate itself.
Wait. Now, all these people now don't pay. That's the fuck up they do. Because when you pay, you give them.
You are encouraging whatsoever you are not against, you are automatically permitting it. Injustice to the Eastern region market young ones.
Everybody here will open their shop, get their receipts. And 700,000 that they pay. Why?
My country people, God bless you. May God bless the very dark. If we must pray for anyone in Nigeria, people like the very dark man is the kind of people we should be praying for, because why? They are fighting for your cause. People like Mazina, the kind of all the freedom fighters, not the people who are just there to embezzle all your money like a man.